Hi. Okay, so today I'm coming to you from my sauna, and I just wanted to give some quick tips about sauna use, especially when you tons of toxins, when you feel poisoned, um, when your toxic load is super high, and when you need to detox. Saunas can. I have a warning on here about sauna warning, so please watch that. But I just want to tell you, if you are going to use the sauna, the best tips and tricks to do that and how to use a sauna properly. So when you're in your sauna, you can see that I'm just sitting in my sauna room right now, and I have my temperature at about 130 for 10 minutes. But you can go ahead and set that lower. 120 is fine. A sauna can go up to 140. And 120 is probably good if it's your first time, or 125. And I would say 10 minutes for your first time. Even 5 minutes is effective. So even if you can only stay in the sauna for 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm just kind of bracing this here. I have nowhere to set this camera. Even if you can only stay in the sauna for 5 minutes, it's still helpful. Okay, because most of the really toxins get released in the first 5 minutes anyways. So before you get in the sauna, you definitely want to use a binder, so that when you're in the sauna and the toxins start to come out, they'll be gently released. Okay, so you want that binder. So I would go ahead and choose activated charcoal, activated coconut charcoal, or diatomaceous earth. No, sorry, not diatomaceous earth, bentonite clay. Just a nice bentonite clay, or Pectacell C, but that can cause some detox reactions. So I would probably stick with activated charcoal or bentonite clay. And you don't want to take activated charcoal too often, because it does absorb a lot of your other things. So bentonite clay also has minerals in it, but just be careful to take about a half a teaspoon, not a full teaspoon, or a 1.5 teaspoons at first. And you don't have to drink all the clay, the sediment at the bottom. Don't drink that. Just drink the water at the top after a little bit settled, and drink about a half a teaspoon in about 8 ounces of water. Next, when you're in the sauna, make sure you bring in a glass of water with you, an 8-ounce glass of water. To that, you want to add a teaspoon or more of trace minerals, or any kind of minerals that you have, liquid minerals. You can add a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and if you have an electrolyte powder, that would be great. There's a couple that have a potassium, sodium, magnesium ratio, and then there's also some that you can get. There's one that's like a cocoa powder, and it has all the minerals of a natural coconut drink that you can also buy online and mix with your water. So make sure that you have electrolytes and replenishing water, at least 8 ounces, and drink it while you're in the sauna. Okay, when you get out of the sauna, the 10 minutes is over, go up immediately and take a shower. So you want to be taking a shower with cold water, and just get all the stuff off so you don't reabsorb everything. Then when you're done the shower, you can drink another 8 ounces of water, just to be sure that you're hydrated. And then I would do an enema for 2 reasons. The bentonite clay is going to constipate you, and you don't want that. You also you could have liquid hydration up the rectum, and as well help with the constipation and making sure that we're getting the toxins out, because what's worse is releasing the toxins and then not getting them out. So anytime, it doesn't have to be right away, but within an hour of exiting the sauna, I would do an enema, and I would do a saline enema with a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of baking soda, so a 1/4 of each when you're just making your saline solution, and then you're going to put it in your enema bucket and do the enema if you can. Now, if you don't have an enema bucket, you can buy it online and get a little enema bulb. The buckets are way better. You don't have to do this step, but then you're going to drink more water. You're going to make sure that you're flushing your body all day long with water, and you want to keep your eye on the fact that you need to make sure that you're going to the washroom. So I happen to be on GAPS diet, so I can't go ahead and add right now chia seeds or flax seeds, but you can always mix some up in a smoothie in a blender and drink them, and that will also help for you to have a bowel movement. Or you could use psyllium husk, but it is harder on your digestive system, so it just depends on what you need. I mean, I would use it if you aren't excreting your bowels, because you definitely want to, and you don't want to cause a backup of toxins. So while you're in the sauna, I actually don't happen to have one here with me right now because I had it in my bathtub the last time I was there. But if you get a dry brush, you can brush yourself while you're in the sauna. I generally do that, but I forgot to